All right, so this is the new flip car. It's another 2008 Ford Fusion blue. It's got some wreck damage. Got the bumper. Got this from Oklahoma City. And you see it's got some wreck damage, which is pretty good in there, but it still runs and drives. It's blue. It's pretty dirty still. I mean, I just got this car. I just unloaded off the trailer and parked it here. And you see it's got some rear end damage and the muffler is bent. And inside, unlock it here. It is pretty dirty. Like, seat is ripped. All that is just nastiness. Steering wheel has a cover on it. It's just nasty and does not smell very good in here. But they did give me the front bumper at least, which is not badly damaged. And then the rear here, the rear seat, you got some broken parts of the car. The rear seat isn't that bad, but it's definitely pretty nasty and gonna need a good cleaning. We come over here and look at this side. There's the kitty. It's got some, it's gonna need some brakes and cleaning of the wheels, but here is the bumper that they shoved in the back seat. You see, it was wrecked here, which you can kind of see it's damaged and missing the fog light cover, but that's all right. Probably just get another parts car to fix this. At least we still got one headlight, one good fender. The hood is junk, but if I can get this open here, put the phone down. Well, you see, it's a V6 again, and it missed all the components, but still runs and drives, which is good. Now, this is another good thing about the auction car that I got, is they gave me 3 keys. All my other cars either have 1 or 2 keys. Alright, so this is just showing the damage. See, it hit just right there on the main support brace, the crash bar there, and deflected the crash, destroyed this, destroyed all this, came in, missed the frame rail, and then kind of crunched in right here, kind of squished this fuse panel here, and all this is crunched about the strut tower, which will need to be replaced, which you can see, but it still runs and drives, which is good. Just gonna need some work to fix this. All right, so we're gonna show you how this car starts and still runs. Let's get inside here. Oh, it's hot, it's smelly. Put the key in. Yeah, it only has 87,000 miles. Low tire pressure. And that looks like it's about it. So let's start it here. All right, here we go. Start up. Prime that fuel pump. Here we go. Up. There we go. A little slow starting, but she started. Second try there. All right, first drive here. Well, besides on the trailer. Back it up. Try not to hit my diesel pickup. Oh man, those brake pads are bad. Okay. Turn it around here. Turn it around. All right. Turn drive. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see how dirty. It's just nasty. Bring it over here to clean it. Stops, runs and stops. All right, for this interior detail, I'm gonna do the driver's side floorboard and seat first. I'm not even gonna video this because this is gonna take too long and too much swearing. So we're just gonna do a before and after. So here is before. Look at the dust on this thing. Just is nasty. Even on the radio and stuff, it's just dusty and nasty. Okay, so now the interior is mostly clean. You can see a lot better than what it was. These seats, I'm cleaning up the best I can, but just gonna have to get new seats. But the floor looks so much cleaner. The center console was damaged, so I'm gonna replace that trim piece. But look at that, new center console piece looks good. Everything just looks so good and clean. Even the back seat is like that. That's a little yellow, but I'll get that replaced. The floor looks good. I need to attach that bolt. Everything looks good. The seats look good. Oh, the grill goes to the part of the dash. But yeah, it's coming up good. Now, just working on getting some of this front end pieces put back together. And taking some of this damage off. Trying to take this damaged fender liner off. And then I'm gonna cut here all the way down and move all these wires out of the way so we can replace the body here and weld in a new frame. Then all this will get taken off and then we'll replace it with a new one. Here's how you frame a line here. You just attach it to your frame and then you get your diesel truck and pull it back. Alright, bent the frame. You can see it's more straight. Using the fender here to kind of line it up. Use a jack and a diesel, and now we're just working to align the bumper to the fender here. So I went out to the parts car, got a new bracket because the other one was a lot more bent than that. So I'm gonna put that on over here, and I kind of straightened right where that hole goes for that bracket piece. So that's what's next. Now you'll be able to tell this car was rear-ended because you can see the damage from underneath. See where this is a little bit more creased than over here. And you can see that the sound deadener has came off because of the damage. And there's another piece there. But other than that, I mean, it's mostly clear and you can still fix this. So it's not too bad. Alright, so I forgot to video this, but the exhaust on the back of this car is bent. So I decided to take it off to replace it, and we're gonna put on some new chrome exhaust. That way the rear looks normal instead of this bent over here. You can see where it's bent and all just messed up and where it was hit. So that's the exhaust part of this car. All right, so we got the old exhaust off. It's all here, all the bent stuff over here. So now we're gonna go put the new exhaust from this car onto the other one. All right, so now we're fitting the new exhaust back on the car. Well, not new, but new to the car exhaust. You can see it's very rusty, but it looks like the cat is still good. I don't hear anything rattling around in there. Exhaust is still pretty good, a little rusty, but it'll work. Okay, so we got the chrome exhaust tips on there to replace that broken exhaust from the rear end damage. And I need to clean up the chrome, but it looks better than the broken exhaust. You can see all the way back there on this side of the car. We did have a catalytic converter problem. Had to put a bolt on it because it broke on that stud, but that's okay. It all works now. It doesn't leak, which is good. So now we're gonna replace, I gotta get another parts car. We're gonna replace this bumper, these tail lights, and this hood, and probably front end and bumper. And so we're gonna have to pull on this a little bit. But we did get the new headlights in the mail the other day. So we'll put those on and match it up and make sure all the pulling of the frame is good and everything. But so yeah, car's coming along.